Why, hello? I didn't I didn't see you guys there. What it?
Oh, look at
Hello?
that.
Oh, look at hello. Hello, everyone. How's it going?
Look, it's a stream.
Hello.
Why, hello.
Well, it's us. For
Still loading. Doesn't even work.
we're back in our proper places.
Matt and I are existing in the folds of the internet. Connor exists in the real world.
Just as
Oh.
what is real? What? I feel like my camera's super choppy.
Yeah, what is reality? Are any of us even real? Are we all just in a simulation? Matt, you should write a game about that. You should write a game about life existing in a simulation only.
Got it. That's what we'll use the Zaibatsu minis for.
Yeah, we'll call it Connor's Mind.
I'm going to call it the Matrix.
The tattoo blows my mind.
Shouts out to the guy who got the Don't Look Back tattoo.
It's fire being works, man. Jeffrey M.
Yeah,
Jeff
I know.
M.
I don't want to dox him on stream.
Well,
here's his first and last name and a picture of his arm, and all of these things.
Yeah.
Here's
his address.
Here's his social security number. If you haven't seen the Don't Look Back tattoo, then you need to go onto Facebook and go onto the Don't Look Back group and check it out, because this is pretty sick. Props to the tattoo artist, man. Did a really good job.
That's also true. That was some good art. Some good tattoo art. Some good execution, for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We're going to play some Don't Look Back. There's a little bit of something. What's over... I wonder what this button does.
What's crazier, as Ben said, you get free DLB for life. So I can see the stream and stuff, but the chat, but the stream itself is just spinning away for me.
I didn't crash the stream. It was a trailer. Did you guys hear any music there?
It was the sound of the ocean with Matt talking over it.
All right, well, that counts. Yeah, that's all it was. Probably this Friday. Ben, you want to give him the lowdown on the high seas?
So here's the deal. We were going to release that a while ago, and if you know anything about anything, you would know that everything's so jacked up right now. In terms of supply. Oh, you're playing the trailer. Okay.
No, you can keep talking. I was distracting them from the bad news.
And our caster was like, I have no resin. And I was like, oh, okay. That's perfect, because we have no MDF. But things seem to be, evening out a little bit the past couple of weeks. So it's in production. We should have the stock arrive Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So the plan is to release it this Friday. I'm going to let Matt talk a little bit about what the Terror on the High Seas is, and he can give you kind of a lowdown of what to expect. Matt, take it away, my dude.
My gosh, how much am I allowed to talk about?
Just give him the general gist of it. Well,
All right.
Well, before you say that, I'll say we'll be announcing one way or another tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening, whether we can launch it this Friday or not. It's looking good so far. If we do launch it this Friday, we'll do a special stream, probably around 6:30, and we'll launch it properly. But Matt, you tell him as much as you want to tell him. You wrote it, so.
All right, so Terror on the High Seas is a larger expansion than most of the other ones in Britain. Usually those come with a killer or some characters, or killer character and a couple scenarios. This is a full-on expansion for playing Don't Look Back at sea. So it uses a different table layout. It talks about how to set that up. It's designed around the Australis kit, but you can use it. You could theme it around a desert island. It could be cool to play on like a surface submarine, like anything like that that you can imagine that's out at sea. It gives you a new way to replay some of the original core scenarios. Gives you some options that you can bring into any of the other scenarios that use water features. There's lots of things around sea monsters. There's new jump scare tables. 5 scenarios. There's a new visage and a new character. There's new weapons and items. So it's just a new way to explore a different aspect of horror storytelling at sea.
Incredible. Magnificent, even.
So, like Matt said, it's a VHS expansion, but this one's kind of us testing out something a little bit more in depth than just like a few character sheets. So, it's going to come with actually a booklet. So it's like an expansion booklet. I forget exactly how many pages it is. I want to say like 12 pages. Don't quote me on that though. And you get the miniature. You get the who's the new hero, Matt? How about you tell them about the new hero?
Oh, so it's Captain Erasmus.
Captain Erasmus.
Yeah, so he's the new high seas hero trying to survive and hunt his white whale, you could say. There's cool tokens that work with the visage. Some new things happening there. Ben made. You already showed the killer, didn't you? Hasn't he already?
Yeah, we just showed a photo of the two. Well, in the video, there's a photo of the two characters. I'm gonna post.
Okay, cool.
I tell you what, in the Don't Look Back Discord, I'm gonna post the image from the trailer.
Sweet, because I still can't see the stream. It's just like a spinning thing, and I've tried relaunching Twitch. I don't know what's going on.
So if you want to see it, if you want to see the new hero and the new killer, now I photographed them in like a gross fishing dock area, just because I didn't have the ship. I didn't have the ship at home. But like Matt said, so it's kind of like in your ideal world, you're going to use our MV Australis kit, which is a very expensive kit. It's absolutely not necessary to play. You could use any sort of imagination. Like Matt said, you could do like a desert island or like some sort of floating barge thing, or like all sorts of wacky stuff you could do. But it's it's just kind of us seeing maybe like how something that's potentially a bit more environment focused as well. You get some new weapons and items as well in the expansion too. So we're kind of like expanding on the game in that way. So I'm really excited to play it this Friday. I think it's going to be great. But we also figured tonight we'd just do a regular stream and maybe play some regular Don't Look Back. So
I got this image that I can flash up on the screen for a hot second.
Yeah, that's like Scott saying the ship too. I mean, just as I guess sort of a spoiler, if you want, the table ends up getting played in a rectangular fashion. It gets set up in a rectangle instead of a square to fit the ship along it. So you play by table section and also within ship section. I don't think I have mine in here anymore in my streaming room, but the ship is big. It's a huge, and enough to play a game on. Essentially, you can be playing your game on there, and it has a really cool conning tower thing on it. It's like 3 stories. It's sweet.
I guess I'll link the ship kit for people that don't know. You can find it.
I think it is currently in stock right now too.
It's in stock. We'll have some available over the next week or so. It'll sell out. It's not a kit that we can keep in stock all the time just because it's so big. I always forget the size, but it's like almost 4 feet long. I want to say.
Yes.
You use, but it is modular, so you don't need to use all the straight sections. You could make like a slightly shorter ship if you wanted.
Speaking of selling out, I don't know if you guys have seen Regime Rumble, but we're one kit away. One kit away from unlocking Houdini for everyone who's ordered during this pre-window opportunity.
Oh yeah.
And he's
But-
cool.
Time's running out. Time's going short. If you've got any friends that have been on the fence,
If you don't know what Regime Rumble is, then you need to get in on Matt's latest game. This is our little mini fun summer side project. It's genuinely a lot of fun. This game is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of fun. If you've got a few friends, if you're all vaccinated and you're all like, yo, let's get together for games again, this is the game you guys want to be playing. It's a lot of fun. We've tested out our own little pre-order I don't want to use the word crowdfunding, but our own little pre-order bonus platform that we want to start using for when we release these titles, and you get a bunch of free pre-order bonuses. Currently, if you buy the core game at $39.99, you get the Joan of Arc miniature, you get the Nikola Tesla miniature, you get the MDF dice trackers, and if we sell one more copy, you're going to get the Houdini miniature, which I'll finish sculpting probably tonight.
He's already looking cool. Like, I've seen where you're at with him so far, and he's already.
Yeah. Everyone was like, he looks hot. And I'm like, yeah, he
have
does.
you seen
Doesn't
him?
he?
Have you seen Houdini?
Houdini he's a weird looking guy, but he was like,
He's built.
he was an let me just say, he was an in shape man. He was he was kind of ripped.
It kind of cracks me up that you like put him in a couple chains and everybody's like, "Ooh, he's in chains." And I'm like, "Have you seen any photo of Houdini ever?" Like, my man, he only wears chains. Like that's.
It's like, it's like you look him up and it's just like that man. Yeah, every photo of him is just like, I got chains on. I'm just like, I'm chained up. So yeah, look, if you've been on the fence and you want all this free stuff, these are not exclusives to the pre-order thing, but
Right.
I genuinely don't know when these miniatures will be released. We don't currently have a release schedule for them. So in terms of exclusive, it's possible that some of these may not be released for months, weeks. I just don't know. So if you want them, then get in on it. That's all I'm gonna say. The game is finished, so when you buy the game, you will literally get the PDFs for the rulebook and all of the cards immediately, so you can start playing like basically tonight if you wanted. And also on top of that, all of the miniature production is well underway.
Wait. Demonic Beaver says that Houdini just got unlocked.
Oh well.
Can we get
Sweet.
can
Thanks,
we
dude.
get a confirmation?
Let me check the.
I don't know. I think it's
Gonna hop on
caged.
here, look.
Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. Should be unlocked, hopefully. Unless I did my math wrong.
Yeah, my
Mine-
version's
mine-
caged too.
I haven't updated yet.
Website's like-
Thanks, Demonic Beaver.
I wanted to really celebrate this, But we're just
Yeah.
gonna take his word. Demonic Beaver, you're the best. If I had a fog machine, I would fog it up right now. Except it broke. fog machine
Our
broke.
Fog machine broke.
It used to be right here, and it is no longer here because it broke, and it doesn't produce fog anymore.
Yeah.
The other thing is that if this continues to be something people are interested in, there are already many other historical figures that I've made their collector clone cards for.
It's like, I feel like this is the perfect game, Matt, that you can exercise your crazy game writer mind. Because it's like, it's literally anything can happen in this. Like, if you think about it, what's crazy is like, you can make any character. There's literally no frame. Like it could be any historical character, it could be any current character, it could be any celebrity, it could be any weird fictional character. You can invent your own character. We could make a Matt character.
Heck yeah.
We could make a Connor character. Like, it's crazy. It's also
No, Nick, you're a nerd. You're a nerd. Nick, lean in close. Lean in. Nick, you're a nerd. Got him.
Got him. I think my favorite thing that I found about this game after making it is that it like hits me right in my teacher heart, because I got to read more about these people, find out more about who they are, things they're interested in, things that they're famous for. The scientists were fun because I got to do a lot of like looking more into the science behind what they did, and then creating their their third degraded abilities usually always have a quote or a headline or something that goes with them, and their ability names gives people who are playing the ability to play a fun game, but then you can like Google this stuff and you can learn more about these people. So all the stuff in there are actual quotes and things that relate to these historical people.
Right.
It's interesting. So there's actually like some learning that can go along with it too. That's fun.
You're teaching the world while allowing people to kill their friends.
I was going to make a joke about like, we're not here to learn, but you know what? Learning's cool.
It is.
Yeah.
Learning's cool, and I enjoy learning. Which leads us into today's sponsor, Curiosity Stream.
Skillshare.
Skillshare. Have you ever
Lord
needed to build a
VPN.
website? Squarespace.
Have you ever needed a VPN?
You know, using a VPN is like learning, except through someone else's brain.
Imagine if you could transplant brains into other heads.
Hey, we're the enemies. Welcome. I still can't see the
What's
stream,
up, Worthy?
guys.
I don't.
Well, we'll give you the talk through version. So anyway,
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
actually had my math
Please
wrong.
stop.
We need to sell one more copy of Rage.
What?
What are we? What? No, you tease. What did it update to? Are we like
Yeah, we
$5
need-
short?
No, we're like one copy short. I'm pretty sure.
Demonic Beaver, you're gonna
That's
get
fine.
a Tesla no matter what. That's all
That's
I'm saying.
fine. It's fine. I'll buy a copy if I have to. No, I won't. Actually.
We've already bought a lot of copies, Ben.
Yeah, I already bought 100 of them. So anyway, but look, that said, even if Houdini doesn't get unlocked, we're really super pumped with the support that game. For a really small little mini test project, it's been really fun. I honestly can't wait to play some more of it. It should be really cool. So that said, why don't we play some Don't Look Back?
Don't Look Back? You mean the cooperative tabletop horror game experience created by Matthew Burns?
Yes.
I love that game. I
And
love
while you
Don't
guys are
Look.
doing that, I'm gonna spoil that if Regime Rumble continues to do well, there are more conspiracy cards that I've written that are in playtesting. There's 5 new characters, and the next thing that I want to explore is tag team characters, so pairs and partners that can play off
Oh
of each other,
yeah.
like Bonnie and Clyde,
Oh, yeah.
Cleopatra and Anthony, just all sorts of cool people.
Siegfried and Roy.
Yes, heck yeah, that would be amazing.
Connor and Ben.
They can summon a like tiger. That's like a flaming tiger, like
Yeah,
comes out of their eyes and kills
they could
people.
come with a tiger. They'll even have a tiger.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, honestly, it's when we do these projects, like the more you like the game, the more people support it, the more we'll kind of make for it. Just the same with Don't Look Back. It's like the more people buy the expansions, the more expansions we'll do. The more complex they become, the more in depth they become. It's just
Chris Angel and David Blaine.
Oh man,
So
that'd be
Chris
cool.
Angel's just a team of 1. You only get 1 clone on your team when you use Chris Angel.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
He's that powerful.
He would have a weakness against Houdini, though.
Houdini would
Probably.
kill any of them.
Houdini would have I know all your tricks, and just anytime Chris Angel tried to use an ability on him, it turns it around and something bad happens.
Targets Chris instead.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's play some Delta back.
So have we decided? There's talks about 3 and 1, and is anyone leaning any way currently?
I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
Have the 3 killers rules up if that's what you want to do. Like I just don't know why I can't see the stream. It's just sitting here spinning, but I can walk you through the play.
Why don't you restart all your stuff, and then we can invite you back in like a minute. Maybe you got to restart your computer or something.
Does anyone else have a problem? Wait, just go to YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Just go to our
Or
YouTube page
Facebook.
or Facebook page. Let's pick some characters in the meantime. I finally found Dr. Grange, by the way.
Oh, where was she?
She was on vacay.
She was in the mall. She was in the
was
back
hiding
storage
and we
room.
left her in the mall from the last time we played.
She was in the Big Boys Military Surplus and Supply store in the back room, just taking a nap, just hanging out.
That's pretty funny.
Sleepy Dr. Grange. Yeah,
Well,
apparently
I
I left her there last time.
I don't want to use Dr. Grange in this game, so
So no to Grange. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Because
why don't we use one of the Dark Hearts characters?
Ooh, yes. I didn't even grab them. Okay, yes. Hold on.
Do you have the actual miniatures though?
I think so. Good.
When will the DLB tokens shipping out? So we put a post on the Facebook group. I'll reiterate that. So the printer should be wrapping up with those this week. We were originally told that it was going to be end of last week, and that slipped by a week when we checked in with them. They said that they're currently finishing up just the die cutting process, so all the printing and stuff's being done. We're using a contract printer here in the US, so by the time they ship, like let's say they ship like Thursday from the printer, we should have them early the following week. So at this point, we're pretty confident that we're going to be shipping the new core set and the token sheets probably Tuesday, Wednesday next week, if the printer ships them this week. Now, you know, if anything, they ship maybe next Monday, then it's probably still going to be sometime next week. But, you know, just to be like totally transparent, that's kind of where things are at. There's like thousands of them though. So that's the reason why it's taken a bit longer. I imagine the die cutting process takes a little bit of time.
This is what happens when you don't produce them directly in-house. New subscriber, Certus. Certus, I added an L there. Certus without the L. Thank you for the subscription.
On YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, that's you on YouTube?
Yeah.
Everyone, Matt's YouTube name is Certus. If you could go look at all the videos he's liked and tell me the most embarrassing one.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Probably. I don't know if I've liked any. That's my old like D&D character name for everything.
Most embarrassing one would be the current one you're watching.
We should
Probably.
do an
Yeah,
RPG.
probably.
We should do an RPG session sometime. We should do that. That would be fun. I feel like that would be fun.
I would love
Okay.
to.
Would anyone in chat be interested in watching us as a group play an RPG of some kind? Moy,
Potentially.
you can totally play, dude. I'll totally get you in here, man. That would
We'll
be
get you
fun.
in so fast. You're already in. Where is he?
Yeah, you're in. Get in here. Get in
Quick,
here.
Moya, look out your window. Ben is
Moy,
standing
you can
there.
play a doctor. You can play. Your character can be a doctor, and you can give vaccinations to people all day, every day.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun.
That sounds great. Well, go in the Discord and drop maybe if you've got like your RPG. Matt, you like running RPGs, right?
I love RPGs so much that I might be writing a Don't Look Back RPG.
Wait, Malev with the Star Wars RPG. Olive, are you crying because no one will play with you? Is that why you want to do this?
Actually, Connor and I are literally in the middle of playing. Wait, did we finish Chariot of the Gods? Or we're playing with a couple of friends of ours in the UK. We played... I think we've already played Chariot of the Gods. I'm trying to think. Let me make sure it's the one.
I don't know if
love
it was
the Alien
Chariot or not.
RPG. Yeah. We played Chariot of the Gods. We're actually like stuck on the end of the other expansion from the Alien RPGs. I think is it Destroyer of Worlds. I think is the one.
Chariot's the one that we got like a couple of run-throughs with.
Yeah, we finished that one and we like broke that. And we did basically nothing that anyone is supposed to do.
Yeah.
And then Destroyer of Worlds is like a bit bigger of a kind of campaign.
Bit longer.
And we kind of just like didn't finish it. And Connor and I have been so busy, and we just like we have like probably 1 or 2 sessions left, and we just like haven't had the time. It's been really frustrating because they're in the UK, so when we have to play it, it has to be like in the afternoon, and it's just like everything needs to meet in the middle. But anyway, I've been thinking about that recently. That could be kind of a fun little like side stream thing we could do, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, let's play some Don't Look Back. Let's do it.
All right, so I got all the dark cards. Are we using exclusively dark cards?
No, I figured we could mix them in, maybe.
All right. I was thinking maybe we bring in Dante Darkheart, and then potentially Dante.
I'll play Dante unless you want to play Matt.
No, you guys, if you guys want to be the people, I can run like the 3 killers and kind of do that end of it if you want.
All right, who's your pair, Ben? Dante and who?
I'm gonna do Dante and Surprise Me.
Ooh, that's one of my favorite characters. Surprise.
Well, I guess so.
But not Dr. Grange.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick one at random then. Chisake.
Ooh.
Dante and Chisake.
You like playing Chisake though. If you want to play her, I'll
No. We can get 2 more. Let me get Chisake out. Dante and they kind of are friends, so that makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do hang out actually.
I think I'm gonna take Alice and the twins.
Oh, fun.
I think she's
babysitting.
She somehow got roped into babysitting the twins. I think is my thing.
That's hilarious.
Or maybe Alice was at the mall and saw 2 look like lost children and took it upon herself to try to help them out.
Heck
Little does she know.
They're not actually lost.
Yeah. Little does they're there to help her. Ominous, helpful music. All right, cool. Chisake and Dante, Alice and the twins.
Nice.
Matt, would you like to run us through the 3 killers? Any sort of setup or rules for those in chat? And these 3 killers, these are not out yet, right?
The 3
are
killer
they?
rules?
Or those are the ones that were out like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Yep. These are in the download section. So this is modified from that mall scenario that I ran, so that you could use them in any game. So there's not a specific plot that these go with, but what I think could be fun, since we were playing with that car in the middle last time, maybe what we should do is something with like surviving until like the end of turn 10. And then the characters have to like hotwire the car and then drive it out through one of the gates.
All right, let's do it.
We have a proper creepy cultist now. He could be one of the killers.
Actually, he could be.
What if
Could be.
I have all the killers here. I have Milkman, escaped convict, ballerina demon, clown demon, man with axe, Boxcar Willie. Man with axe.
So why don't we do this? Because the as written rules for the killers is that you choose a primary killer. They're conjured as normal. They have an MO, a visage, and 2 traits. Then your secondary killers, they have an MO and a visage, but they don't have traits. So we could roll up the primary and the 2 secondary killers, and then we could see like what model kind of fits them if you want to do it that way.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's roll up. So we roll up the primary killer first.
Yeah, sure. So it will be created as normal with all the parts. So MO, visage, 2 traits, and then the other ones will just be an MO and a visage.
All right. I'm just gonna roll a D10 for the MO. It is a 5. He is a lunge killer. D10 for the visage. That is a 3. Mutilated, lunging and mutilated.
Yes.
Traits. 8 is supernatural.
Oh, cool.
And 3, unnaturally fast. All right, so we have a lunge, mutilated, supernatural, and unnaturally fast, which I think is the ballerina.
Yeah, that could definitely be the
I think
ballerina.
it's-
Unless do you have painted well girl killer?
No,
Do you
I
have
don't.
her there?
I did not. And if it's ballerina,
Trying to find my Don't Look Back rulebook. Oh, there it is.
if it's the ballerina, I feel like perhaps she has enlisted the help of the clown.
Sure.
Or do we roll for these traits? I forget. What did
Yeah,
you
you
just say?
do roll for these. So you're gonna conjure them with an MO and a visage.
Oh, but no
you
traits.
can make anything fit a clown. Yeah, they just won't have traits.
All right, so the clown is going to have, and someone write this down. Clown is 1 step ahead. And disjointed. So, if anything, I want to say that's Boxcar Willie.
Sure.
I feel like he's always 1 step ahead. And then last one would be a direct and disjointed. Direct and disjointed. All right, so clown and boxcar are going to be the lineup here.
Interesting. 2 disjointed killers.
I realized I have one of the fresh rulebooks.
I also have one of the fresh rule books.
And look what I found. Oh, yeah.
What
Look
is
at this? Look at this guy.
Oh.
Terror on the High Seas. Look at this little mini booklet. Look at how many pages this has got. Look at all that content. Ooh.
Love
I'm actually
content.
really- Do you have the case for it too there?
I
The
think
artwork
Connor
is
has
so
that.
good. The booklet artwork and the VHS case artwork they make me so happy.
I do not.
Really
I do not have the case.
Dang it.
Case
Dang
is
it,
at the
Ben.
shop.
Yeah. Well, I can't be perfect always.
Yeah, I mean you could. You just choose not to.
We'll probably release them all at some point in the future. We just need to get a good production window. If anyone is interested, so we have Zaibatsu stuff cutting pre-orders on the machine.
Moya.
So if you've been wanting to get some of our Cyberpunk kits, then those will be shipping out probably sometime in the next couple of weeks. Well, as quickly as we can.
Yeah, it should be. We'll start shipping some tomorrow, which means we will have stock of, as we complete runs of each kit, we will have individual stock of them. So.
Let's play some games.
All right, let's set us up, Matt. What do I need to do?
Okay, so for this scenario, let's go ahead and have the characters start at either of the main entranceways, like in contact with the doors
all 4 together?
Yeah, let's do that. Actually, let's split them up. That'll be more fun. Let's do 2 on one side, 2 on the other side.
Okay.
That'll be
Okay.
different.
So, Ben, you'll be on the east side with Chisaki and Dante.
Man, what kind of rich person's mall has 2 food courts?
And I will be on the other side with the twins and Alice.
Can I just say that I'm like really looking forward to going back to the movies to see movies.
Oh my gosh.
That's the
Yeah.
one thing like I've like really missed. I was in Lubbock recently. If you watch stream, you would know. And Connor and I were like, "Oh, we really want to go to Alamo and see a movie." You know, just like something really nice about going. You know, to do that. I miss it so much. So put your ones in chat if you miss going to the cinema.
Yeah, heck yeah.
There it is. Okay.
All
Do I
right.
need any points of interest or anything?
Let's do 4. I'm just making this one up. I don't even have like a specific scenario to go.
Okay,
with.
cool.
As we go. So let's put 4 points of interest in the larger stores that are kind of on the outside part.
Put 4, 1 in each store.
Yeah, just one. Yeah, one in each store. So this is going to take place on a Saturday night. People are shopping as normal. Our characters are hanging out at the mall. The lights have started to flicker. Some of the store's alarms go off. People start running in a panic. Then as the characters make their way out, they find that the shutters have been put down and the outer doors have been locked. And as they turn back around to look into the mall, people are screaming and running, and there's the sound of chainsaws, the Bonko 5000. It's weird squawking
Squeaky.
sounds. It's being malleted on top of
Squeaky.
people's heads. So the characters have decided that one way they think they might be able to get out of here, thanks to their last adventure with Max, they're going to try to hotwire the car and drive it through any of the 4 entrances to get out. And that's going to be done by the characters making, we'll shoot for 5 successful awareness rolls while they are in contact with the car to get it started.
All right.
The point of interest tokens in those stores, and successfully investigating those will allow you to choose to roll on the item or weapon table, and you can roll twice and pick the roll that you like.
Ooh,
So it's
fancy.
easier to find things there. You might find things that are more useful at those spots.
Nice.
With the 3 killer rules during the first 2 turns, the primary killer can be conjured normally through the jump scare or fright token rolls, but at the end of the second turn, if he hasn't shown up, or I'm sorry, at the end of the fright phase on turn 3, if he hasn't been found yet or hasn't been conjured yet, then he gets placed as normal. And then while he's on the table, if a conjuring or finding the killer shows up, or the killer shows up again for any reasons, then the secondary killers will come on. But at the start of the killer phase on turn 4 and then on 5, if any of the secondary killers have not yet been placed, then they're automatically conjured using their MO. So they'll start to show up pretty quickly if they don't come out naturally. And we need to make it to that car, get it started, and get out before the end of turn 10.
Perfect. So, turn 1, we just get going then, huh?
Yep. Turn 1 is going to just be the start of the normal turn. So start with
Fright
we
face?
should probably place
Oh,
some
yeah.
fright tokens. We didn't place any fright tokens. Let's go ahead and put them in the same rooms as the point of interest tokens. So we'll have 4 started on the table.
Okay.
And that'll be a nice way of kind of evenly spacing them out to begin with.
Perfect. Okay. Then we're gonna roll for some fright tokens. See if they're going to go off. First roll. It is a 6. You
Alright,
like
so then-
Johann Mata? Mata? I am English and have a limited alphabet. I apologize. American, I should say.
He only has 24 of the 26 letters.
Yeah.
Thanks for the like, though.
Yeah, thank you for the like. So they do not go off, correct?
Nope. So one's gonna show up on the car. Maybe Bonko the clown's gonna come out of the car like a clown car.
Quickie! The car just jiggles back and forth. Jiggles back and forth. But you don't know what's
We
making
need
it
to-
rock.
We need to get Doug to paint a whole bunch of clowns, and then we should do a scenario with a car in the
Oh,
middle.
wow.
And it's like unlimited secondary. We won't give them traits, but like unlimited clowns can come out of them.
Hot take, that would be the most fun horde mode. Like zombie
Yeah.
survival horde mode. It's like you set up a car and you just have clowns come out. We could just have a pack of clowns. It'd be 4 other various size clowns. Kind of like that idea.
Code the Spectre SUV.
Mata's okay. Thanks, Sad Glad. I am not sad, and I am glad that you gave me that. Thanks for the clarification. Ben, you're on the east side of the table. What are Chisaki and Dante going to do?
I think I'm just gonna like power forward with Chisaki.
Okay.
Is she gonna get her like intense arm moving power mall walk going on?
Yeah, she's actually a mall walker, and that's what she's here to do. She's just gonna walk the mall.
Double move.
Fine.
Double move right there.
Can we write a zombie game and have one of the zombie classes as mall walker, and it's just like it's like really old people, but they've got those little like gray super sturdy shoes on, like the tan and gray, single Velcro strap. Yeah.
They do it. That's money, boys. That's money on the table.
Yeah.
All right. So she moves 8 forward. With Dante, is he running towards the vehicle as well?
I'm gonna move Dante directly into that closest shop, and let's try and find a
Okay.
gun, something.
Apparently, all these stores are gun stores. This is a real America Mall. It's got 2 food courts and 4 gun stores.
Yeah. We got
so
guns.
he gets.
We got Guns R Us. We got Guns and More.
He gets to the doors, but may not open them this turn.
Oh,
Alice, I'm gonna think is. I'm doing a little bit of role playing right here. Alice is concerned that these kids are just sad and scared, so she's gonna try to go to the nearby frozen yogurt stand and get some frozen yogurt.
and a gun.
I want to make a mobility scooter item card for characters.
That would be amazing.
So Alice has moved down into this room. I'm gonna search. I just want to see if I can find some. I just want to see if I can find something here. Is that all right? It's probably fine.
Yeah.
Awareness 12. Rolling a d20. Was an 18. So it makes sense in retrospect. It makes sense because if you look at this camera right here, she's in what is essentially a Burger King. And I don't think they, but classic Alice, she doesn't know. So, cool. Alice is being Alice. Great. The kids, on the other hand, are going to try to convince her not to do all of that.
She totally abandons the kids. She's like, let her have a smoothie.
So they're going to move 4 towards her, realize she's an idiot, and then come over here and try to tell her to, no, come this way. No, come this way. And that's turn 1. Turn 2. We're going to be going for fright tokens right now. Let's do it. Here we go.
Yep. Building tension. Turn 2. 6+. They're gonna
Was a 4, so it does not happen. More squeaks.
Alright.
More squeaks.
Yep. Get another token in the middle there.
Ben, is Dante gonna get in this room and explore? You still sticking with that plan?
I absolutely want to get in that room and explore. You bet your butt I do.
Okay, let's see what's about to happen here. Dante's gonna kick open this door.
With my goth kung fu.
With your very large metal-studded boots.
Yeah.
Rolling a jump scare table here. That's what we're about to do.
He's probably completely overwhelmed by the mall anyways. He comes from like a small town on the Baltic. So he's like not used to this at all.
Rolled a 6 on the jump scare table.
Yeah.
I can check
Yeah,
now in
sure.
my quick reference in the back of my new book here. Tap on a short
Book
place.
has a new quick reference.
Oh yeah, look at this new book with this nice quick reference in the back. Oh, and look at this. An indexed page. Wow.
About to say, does Don't Look Back have an index now?
An index. Wow. Look, it's concise. It's gone through multiple spell checks. It has a full quick reference. And look, a differently formatted action table. Ooh. Once you start shipping, we'll put this quick reference tape up online, so you guys can just print it out. BT dubs.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're not missing out. We got you. He goes through, jump table. Chisaki taps him on the shoulder and says some things in Japanese. He goes in 1 inch, I guess.
I'm pretty sure she says, Dami Origato, Mr. Robot.
Oh no. Wow.
That's the extent
Probably
of my
more like
Japanese.
she just like swears at him in Japanese.
That is probably also very true.
Yeah.
Would we... That was her mother's store. Her mother also owns Mancy's, as well as being a curator of a exhibit.
Alright, I want to roll
Anyways.
for a gun.
I think you can move within... Yeah, you can get to that token. So you can have 2 rolls.
Investigate, yeah.
So,
now
what is it?
Searches.
2 search rolls? And he chooses which... Wait, but you said he gets it automatically? Is that right?
Yeah. You can choose to roll twice on. You just have to be within 2 inches. Then you can make a roll twice on the item table or twice on the weapon table and pick the one you want. You don't even have to make the investigate roll.
Ben, would you like which table? Weapon or supplies?
I want weapon.
All right, I'm going to roll both die at the same time. Here we go. You get either a... machete or a hunting rifle.
Ah.
The moment
Bread.
he walks in the store and he looks over and he remembers hunting reindeer with his uncles. And he
Can
looks
I
over
get
with the
both?
machete. Remembers cutting
Can I get
firewood.
both and tape the machete to the barrel of the hunting rifle?
No, you can choose one.
My combat is 9.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna take the hunting rifle. Well,
Okay.
What does the machete do? Hold on, what does the machete do? Let me look this up.
Machete lets you remove terrain
Ooh.
features, I believe.
So I
It
can
does.
potentially
As
cut
well.
open doors, maybe?
Well, it lets you move through difficult terrain as normal, and it's 2 inches.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have
think I might
ammo.
I think I might get the hunting rifle.
You
Okay.
shoot at twice your awareness.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Oh. Yeah, Myrtle, well, check this out. The word index is not there. Got you. Oh.
You just ask if
Stupid
index was
Myrtle.
in the end.
Yeah.
Look at that smart guy right there.
Um,
Tyler, once we ship the core games, we'll throw the quick reference up on the resources page for people to just download and print.
Well, we actually probably will do that this week sometime. We'll make a post. We'll hit you up. Quick index. We also need to finalize and graphic guys. We need to put the most recent errata into graphics. We're planning on releasing those at the same time. Nothing major, just again some clarification and stuff like the
And
others have
like
been.
added some headings to things. So like difficult terrain and area terrain got a heading specifically so that they could be in the index. So there's like little things like that.
Yeah, it's all pretty minor stuff, really.
It's all the same game, but just some quality of life because we keep trying to improve that. Chisaki is going to do what, Ben?
Wonder if I should go in and try and find a gun.
You have a samurai sword already.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm greedy. I want a gun.
You're banking on the assault rifle.
I mean, although some
You're gonna go
supplies
in there
might
and find
be
the
some
bow.
supplies might be helpful. Maybe I should go in there and search for some supplies.
Okay, yeah, you could take one action to go in. We'll roll for your jump scare. Oh, and you did get fright because there was that fright token approximately right
yeah.
there. No, Chisaki ignores that fright, but Dante does not, so he'll gain a terror point. Chisaki rolling on the fright table. It is a 10. Rolled a 10. Move all fright tokens D10 towards this character.
Oh no.
What you get for being greedy? They're coming for you.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Bye, Scott. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Bye, Scott.
I've got the dogs ready.
Have a good Canadian night.
All right, here we go. It is a 1. They all move 1 inch towards Chisaki.
Oh.
Whew, that's lucky. That's actually really lucky. I hope I get something good now on this supplies table.
All right. Supplies table, rolling 2d10. Actually, no, he's already picked up the token, so you just have to make a normal roll.
Oh yeah, truth.
Oh.
You okay with that?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
You could do your movement differently and go into the store up above if you really wanted to.
No, it's fine. I like the idea that I'm like coming in here and it's like,
Okay, cool.
Your awareness was too low anyways. You got unlucky 13, which means you don't find anything.
boo.
Yes, the ones on the card do need to move. Good catch, Demonic. I had forgotten those exist.
Only Ben ever finds the old washcloth, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
I'll double
I needed
sevens.
that. I needed
All right,
the
so-
old washcloth.
Kids are going to convince Alice over here to move. She comes out to apologize profusely about the lack of frozen yogurt. They don't seem to care because they're demon children. Sorry, not demons. Spiritual children.
Yeah, they're just ancient beings. Don't mind them.
So she's going to hear some commotion due to the door breaking from Dante and investigate. She goes 5 inches there. No fright tokens. The twins will now move 4 and another 4. They're leading her. Leading her towards the commotion. And that's it for turn 2. Turn 3. Rolling for
All
those
right,
fright tokens.
The killer is going to be,
Oh, auto spawns.
yes,
Fright tokens did not go off. I rolled a 1.
amazing. The good thing we have to get near that car.
Yeah.
It's shaking around and there's clown music coming out of it.
It's like the Tesla Christmas things, but just haunted. All right, so where is my automatic spawning occurring?
Okay, so at the start of the killer phase, he's going to be placed per his normal MO, and I didn't write down what you...
Lunge. Killer is
Okay, so
lunge.
Is a lunge MO.
Which... I guess I have the cards right here. I could probably... place the killer that is 6 inches away from the most characters possible and without any terrain in between. So it's going to come right out of the vehicle, pretty much. I think.
Sweet.
That's going to be like split into difference around 6 inches from all of them.
Yeah, cool.
Targets a character with the most terror points, which will be Dante at this point. Yeah, so am I rolling its movement here?
So it's going to get placed, and then it will move in its movement.
And it's, okay, so now
it's not a double move. It's just going to.
yeah. Now we're in the killer phase, so it's D10, but it's unnaturally fast, which means I roll 2 D10s, right?
It's 1d10 plus an additional 2, so it's going to get
okay.
+2 +1 for his terror. So it's
7,
D10 plus.
7, 2, 1 is a whole 10 inches. She gets there. Do I place all 3 killers or just her?
Just her.
Okay. So she pirouettes right over to Dante.
Want to play?
Let me get a shot of what's going on here for the audience at home. In Mancy's store. Okay. If the killer makes it into base to base, which it has, it may make an immediate free attack against that character using attack number 2. Visage was mutilated. It is mutilated.
So it's just everybody within 2 is going to get. They're going to take 1 injury.
Okay. Just automatically?
Yep.
Boom,
So it's
all
all characters not targeted by various
Attack number
blades.
Okay, so that's going to be
then you're
1
gonna
and.
have to read Dante's card. I'm sorry, I've got so many rules. In
No,
my
you're
head.
right.
But he does something when he takes damage. I think everybody near him gets bursted with damage too. So I think just
When-
he'll take a point. Killer takes a point.
So Chisaki took a point from the attack, and now, when this character takes damage, all characters and enemies within 6 inches take 1 injury. So as he is struck with the blades, light bursts forth and strikes Chisaki and the killer. Okay.
I think it's called amplify. And
yeah.
The same thing happens when he heals.
Yes, so he can heal as well. Now, does the killer make an attack 1 and 2 again?
Yes. Yep. Because that was part of lunge, and now he's going to go into his regular activations.
Right. So first attack here is going to be
This
what
is gonna be
combat?
brutal.
Yeah. What?
15. So 16
15?
with his terror point.
It is a 17. Does
It was
not
a
hit. And then all other characters not targeted, that would be Chisaki. Will take an additional 1. So now Chisaki has had 3 injuries. Chisaki down here, sitting at 3. 3 wounds.
And there is an errata to mutilated that will be in there. And that is going to be that it's any character that's not hit by various blades. It will change. So in this instance, with his errata,
Dante takes it. Chisaki also gets hit, and then the killer also gets hit for 2 wounds. Okay. That is the killer phase done. We are now in the character phase. Ben, your activation. Dante will gain a terror point. And what would he like to do?
Let's shoot him.
Yeah, just gonna fire away. You want to move? You have to move back.
Let's blast him, dude.
You need to fall back, right?
Has it got a close range? I have to be like. Yeah, I guess we could move out of contact with the killer, right?
Stumble away. See if you trip.
Away and shoot.
Awareness is 9.
Killer.
You do trip.
Oh
Unfortunately.
no! Come on, Dante.
You trip over your clunky boots. You'll take an injury then, correct?
Yep, there it is.
Takes an injury. You're now at 3. Dante's now at 3 injuries. Chisaki takes another injury, 5, and the killer will also take an injury, up to 3 wounds. And then I'll assume you want to stand back up.
Yes.
Okay, now what would Chisaki like to do?
Slice him.
Slice him right in the back. Okay. Chisaki, combat 10. Would you like to focus? Concentrate.
That's your dude, boy.
All right. This is combat 10 plus 3. We're looking for a 13 or under on this killer right here.
All right. Come on, Chisaki. You never let us down.
She does not. It is a 1. It is a critical. A natural 1.
That's our girl right there. That's
So that's
our girl. Dude,
2.
When Chisaki takes that blade out, it doesn't go back in its sheath until
It draws blood. Until it takes the life of a supernatural being.
Yeah.
So that's 3 wounds, because it's 2 plus 1, right, Matt?
Yep. It takes
3
extra
wounds?
injury.
That killer's up to
Chops this
6
weird
wounds.
Ballerina's arm off. Starts like screaming and screeching at her, and she's just like, "Yep, well, there's plenty more where that came from."
Hey, stupid demon ballerina.
Yeah.
All right, now, while this is all happening down here, farther away in the mall, let's see, what's the kids? I don't ever. Well, that's right. They're like psychic twins. That's right. All right, so the killer.
Yes.
So all I have to do is get in contact with this vehicle and just start making awareness tests, right?
Yep.
Okay, so twins are going to move up 4 inches, hop the fence to the other side. And then they're going to take a look at one of these fright tokens, I think.
All right. It's nothing, see?
Yeah, it's nothing, see. So is that just an awareness test?
Yes.
I don't know if I've ever played this action on stream.
Yep, you make an awareness, and then you're just going to make a fright token table roll for it. And then you can add or subtract 1 from the result.
It is an 8, so it goes off. My target was 10. And then I'll roll on the fright token. And this is the one right on top of the vehicle. It is a 7, which would gain 1 terror point. I am going to, within 8 inches. Oh yeah, I'm going to put that down to a 6. And I'm going to pull in Alice next to the twins.
Oh, you're making a fright token roll. Sorry. So your 7 would be was that the fright token 6 inches closest character. Because you can't get out of there. The 6 is the
I understand now.
range.
I understand. So it just moves closer to them.
Yep, it's just gonna. The car door ominously swings open. They haven't looked in yet.
And the zombie of Henry Ford gets out. Like, this isn't a Ford. This is a
an Explorer.
Toyota. And his head explodes.
I'm gonna roll. So I'm gonna move forward with Alice and do the same thing. Looking for a target
Okay, cool.
12 here on that fright token. It is a 18. Does not happen. Great. All right, that's it.
Paint up. Yes, that's it. You should paint up one of the Henry VIII as a ghost, and then use that in here.
Oh, dude, that would actually be a sick idea. We could do like a Tower of London themed game.
Oh, he could come out of the Burger King.
Yes. I am the Burger King.
Oh, wow.
Hold on a second. Oh.
This is too good.
Oh, I sent them all. I don't have him. I was gonna take a photo.
Dude,
of
you
him.
mailed them. You mailed them back to me today.
I was gonna take a photo of him in front of the Burger King sign. Oh well.
Henry VIII, the original Burger King.
All right, great. So that's that. It is now turn 4.
Mm-hmm.
Fright phase. Rolling for these tokens. What's our target, Matt?
4+.
It is a 3.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. All right.
Does not happen.
And you know who I
Another
miss?
one in the middle.
You know who
What?
I miss? Fairy.
Yeah, where's Furry been, man?
Well, he's been like hiking the Appalachian, and he was in North Carolina camping or something like that. And then he did a triathlon. These are all serious things. I'm not making that up. That's what Furry's been doing.
Right, but why is he doing those things instead of being here and trolling Connor on stream?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I have had there's been so much anger going towards Ben because I haven't been able to vent it appropriately and healthily at Furry Sasquatch.
Yeah.
So before he had kids, he used to teach, and then he would go guide fishermen in Alaska. He would take them out into the wilderness and take them fishing.
Okay.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's furry.
Killer is in contact with Chisaki, but is so she's just gonna turn towards Chisaki, right?
Yep. She's in contact. She's just gonna stay there and.
Yep. First attack right here. It is a 4. Definitely hits. What are the wounds here?
3.
3 wounds. 1, 2, 3. Then Chisaki is bottom of the screen here. She's chilling at 8 wounds already. And then
him moving away is our friend out of the way of wild swings.
He is not, which means he will take. Dante will take a wild swing. The killer will take a wild swing. Up to 7 wounds now, almost all entirely self-inflicted. And Chisaki is up to 9. 9 wounds on Chisaki.
Well, you know, yeah, you know, just I guess fuck that clown ballerina. Am I right, guys? Vicious. Oh, all right. We need to do some strategy.
Are we at the start of the killer phase?
Yes.
So at the start of the killer phase on turn 4, one of our secondaries gets placed using its MO.
Oh, okay.
You mean there's other killers now instead of just this gross ballerina?
Yeah.
So that was direct. The MO was direct on, let's say the clown is next. Direct. Place the killer 6 inches away from the most characters. Okay. And in the open. Rolls 2d10 for movement, picks the best, and then moves towards the closest character. So again, the clown is coming approximately out of the vehicle. And the target for direct. That was an errata too, right? I've got some old cards. Can you read me the target for direct?
The target for direct is closest person, I think, with... I also have an old. I've got the oldest of the old. You guys never get any of this stuff. I just sit in the dark.
We send you an item occasionally.
I believe it's the character with the most wounds. I believe.
Chisaki. Chisaki.
Oh dear. Brutal.
Okay, well, let me get a good shot of what's about to occur.
Oh, this isn't going to be good.
Who here likes violence? You're going to love the next 5 minutes.
2d10.
The stream.
2d10 for Chisaki. It is...
Who came here to watch a creepy demonic ballerina
4
kill a
and 3.
Japanese girl?
Oh, yeah.
You
No,
love
Oh,
it.
it's not going to make it.
no, he is. He easily makes it.
Oh, okay. Well, it's you can pick the best.
Yeah, so it's 4 plus her terror. Oh, she doesn't have any terror.
She shouldn't have any because she's
You're right.
ignoring it.
Oh, he doesn't. His little shoes are squeaking as he comes out towards her, though. All right, and Chisaki's already done the wounds. Great, perfect. So now it's just a character phase again, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ben,
Well,
you're...
How many wounds?
Since he would have come in at the beginning of the phase, does he also take damage from
oh, Dante?
from those wild swings? Does he
Yeah.
come on in and get a face full of brilliant energy?
Oh, wait. Yes, he also gets hit with wild swings. And also will get hit from Dante's ability. So he's already at 2 wounds as well.
The wild swings only hits the characters.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I see. All right. So he's up to one wound.
Yeah, he takes the one from Dante though, because
Yeah.
Dante's making everybody's lives miserable.
My mouth. I apologize. My love. Thanks for.
Personally, I want you to put the microphone closer. Put it in your mouth. Oh gosh.
That's what you wanted, right?
Welcome to ASMR. Now you need to fart into the microphone, and then we'll get banned.
No. Jeez. Wipe that off.
Save that for the OnlyFans.
I'm sorry. I've lost my train of thought. It's your turn now. Yeah.
All right, it's time for Chisaki to do her last attack, and then she'll die. How many wounds? This killer has 6 wounds.
It currently has 7 wounds.
Of 10?
Out of 10, yes. Right? Yeah.
And she has 9 wounds.
Yes, Chisaki's at 9.
And her of 10, right?
She will most likely die.
Thanks to Dante, her best friend.
Man, I feel like I just need to go down swinging.
Okay, yeah.
You know? Let's do it. Let's focus attack. Concentrate attack.
Did you for the katana strike, did you take the 2 off for being a mutilated killer?
Yeah, did you do that, Connor?
I did not.
Unless her katana says that it's not reduced, I don't remember.
No, it doesn't.
I think she just adds an extra one. But yeah, mutilated killer reduces by 2 to a minimum of 1.
So 5 wounds, Ben. 5, not 7. You should probably just
if that changes what you want to do.
Yeah, I think it's time to run, boys.
Okay, so let's use
Later.
an awareness check to stumble away 2 inches.
Wait, but if I stumble away, she's just going to die next round anyway. So
no, because you successfully stumble and then you just run away. Heal up.
Okay. How do we do the store names on the terrain? I just made them in Illustrator and we printed them on a printer.
Oh, she manages to not trip. A 10, needed a 10, and then can move away 4 inches.
All right, go Chisaki, go.
Chisaki.
Let's go directly into that other store. Try and find an assault rifle.
Okay. Great. He is now door to the other store.
She's just like, I ain't gonna hang around for this.
It's like, sorry, Dante, it's been fun.
Yep.
Later, you goth nerd.
Yeah, it's just paper and glue, Scott. I think we just printed them out on our. It was a laser printer though, so the ink doesn't run. And then we just cut them out, put them on with white glue.
All right, Ben. What is Dante doing though?
It's a dead end in the back of that store, right?
Correct. He does have a hunting rifle.
Oh yeah, let's shoot her.
Combat 9.
I'm willing to believe.
You could aim and shoot if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Does that raise it up to 12?
Plus 3. Yeah.
Here we go. Aiming and shooting. It's a 16. Would you like to spend your single luck token?
Yes, I would.
Okay. That's it. That is a 7.
Yes,
Hits.
3 injuries.
It's reduced because she's mutilated, so 1 injury.
Right.
Oh, come
Matt.
on. Matt, what are you doing to me?
What's up?
You're the writer of this game. I'm blaming you for all my issues.
He also gained
It reduces damage by 2?
Yes,
Yep.
I'm blaming you right now for this.
He also gained a terror point because he started within 4 inches of.
And I used an ammo as well, so we just need to remember I have 2 ammo on that gun.
Well, I've got a little eye here.
Oh, it's Dante.
Okay. Twins over here now. Vehicle and a lot of fright tokens. Check on
Speaking
this.
of Dante, if you want to get a copy of your Dark Hearts expansion, these are in stock. We will literally ship it to you tomorrow. We will do that.
The twins activate and gain 4 terror points.
Hey, do you like having some terror? Have 4.
So people are like, we're looking for an extra challenge for Don't Look Back. Use 3 killers.
Once
Yeah,
per turn,
Matt's like, you want a challenge? Well, yep. Have
Alright,
a
Matt.
challenge.
rules question. Once per turn, the twins may turn an injury gain into a terror gain. So if I gain 4 terror, or vice versa, is it the gain as a whole, or could I divvy those up, or could I just take one of them?
It's an entire game, because when you activate, you gain 1 for each within 4. So it'd be 4. So you could turn 4 terror into 4 injuries. It's the entirety of the game.
Well, it's once per turn.
Right.
I'm just gonna
So-
stick with the terror for now.
Okay. Remember, disjointed killers are gonna make you freak out too.
I'm just gonna try to start this car.
All right. Sounds good.
I'm gonna. My awareness roll, is it hurt by my 4 points of terror? No, I have 5 fright.
No, not yet.
All right, I'm gonna focus, make an awareness roll here.
Okay.
Good thing I did. Needed 13, got 13. Boom. Did it once.
All right. You're like ripping the cover off the wiring under the dashboard now.
Wait, the twins are hot wiring the car?
Yeah.
Dude, they've been around since well before the Model T. They're probably well versed.
Oh, wow. That's so funny. And they're so tiny, they can just get their tiny little children's fingers in there and rip all the wires out.
One sits on the drives, the other one sits on the floor and runs the pedals.
Alice is going to activate and gain 3 terror points here.
No big deal.
1, 2, 3. She's going to waste a movement running forward to say, stop touching those things, you'll get hurt. And then it dawns on her that the twins maybe are more than the 2 children she originally thought, as the headlights start blinking as they're touching wires together. And
then-
as a result, she will attempt to assist them. So she's going to make an awareness check, looking for 12 or under.
She could encourage herself.
Didn't even need it. Got an 8. She,
Nice.
as well, successfully assists the twins. We have now done it twice. Fred Frog, the DLB is for a limited time, but probably at least the next week. But at some point, we'll box them all up and ship them out to Spectre, and then it will no longer be a deal until it is in sometime potentially. Okay, so that is it for turn 4. Turn 5 fright phrase. My target here.
Let's see what happens. Turn 5, I believe it's a 3+.
Rolled a 1.
No, really? Crazy.
So much, they're gonna gain like 6 fright next turn.
It's gonna be awful.
And then the third killer shows up now, right?
On the 5th turn, it will start at the beginning of the killer phase. Yep, it will get placed using its MO, which is direct.
Just direct, so still hunting Chisaki. And rolling 2d10. 4, 2. Pretty good. No fright tokens on Chisaki. That.
Nice.
Now is it the killer's turn to activate?
Yes.
Okay, so now he'll activate again, moving again towards Chisaki. 2 and 8. 8 definitely gets him there. We're both disjointed, right?
Yes, they are. So everybody who has line of sight to it gains a terror.
She's going to be everybody. 5 for Chisaki doesn't. Her back is turned. Okay. And now attack number 1. What am I looking for?
And this is disjointed, right? This guy's the
Correct.
disjointed.
Yep.
Shutter Step. Disjointed killer targets the character in base space with the most terror points. So she's only in contact with one person anyways. Combat 14 base, and they gain 1 injury and 1 terror point, and you place a fright token in contact with that character.
It hits. It hits. Chisaki gets a chainsaw through her midsection while her back is turned.
Ah.
Oh dear.
Chisaki is dead.
Chisaki did. She did her best, guys. One's in chat. One's in chat for Chisaki.
She did. She did.
No, I used it. I used it.
No, you used Dante's.
You should have 2.
Dante's. Oh.
You can reroll the example. You could have a reroll.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
12.
Yes. Oh. Still hits.
So, still dead.
Well,
Still dead.
She died a hero.
Oof. Okay. Now Clown Man is going to be hunting Dante at this point.
Oh, here we are in the chopping mall. It's happening.
Got 8. Violins. There we go. 8. He's going to get there. And
Yep.
And it's disjointed still. Going to be 14 under.
14. Yep. Plus any of if he has terror on him.
7. So that definitely hits. So he takes 1.
1 injury, 1 terror. And
1
place
injury,
right.
1 terror, but the clown also takes an injury.
Yes.
And Ballerina. And then his second ability, he moves away, right?
Yes, unnatural crawl. He's going to move 3 inches directly away from the miniatures in contact, and move 3 inches. Oh, yeah, just move 3 inches away. Sorry, that's it.
So Dante gained from 5 to 6 terror points down here. Because when he came at him, and as he moves away, he'll gain another one. He is now at 7 terror points. Movement for Ballerina, targeting Dante. That is 8. She will get there. First attack is it at 15 plus 7?
Yeah, 15.
So is it only fail on a natural 20?
Yes.
Is an 11. Does not fail.
Okay. 3 injuries, but now they're all going to take damage again too.
So there's 3. She is going to move up to 8. And Killer, the clown, is going to take another injury, so he'll be up to 3.
And did you give her the damage from his terror, because that still counts as him taking damage?
Ooh.
His damage is both terror and injuries as a result of an attack.
I did not. So they each
I
take
think
an
I think
additional
they're
2.
Yes, I think she's going to end up killing herself on Dante.
Yeah, she just killed herself. So the
Yeah,
clown's at 5, and she kills herself.
Awesome.
Which means we remove a point of terror from Dante?
Yeah, and when a mutilated killer is driven off, all characters remove an additional point of terror.
Okay.
Ooh,
Scary.
spicy.
See, I
Um,
love Dante. I think he's so cool. He's like a very fun way to play.
There's a lot of utility.
Yeah, as long as
Perfect.
you don't keep people near him. He's getting whacked.
I mean, he did
Yep.
kill Chisaki. So.
Yep.
Back to the twins hot wire in a car. I think Alice is going to encourage the twins and then focus and make an awareness test again.
Yeah, I think that's the right order. Yep, for sure.
Focus first. Focus on her first action. Sorry. Encourage, because she gets a free encourage. She focuses
Yes.
as her first action, and then she will make the awareness test. Looking for 15 or under. Now, she will gain
Nice.
a lot of terror. 5 points of terror, so she is at 8. Which is double her fright value.
You could spend a luck point to remove 2 points
Yep.
of fright from her.
I'll do that. I'll spend my luck point. Get 0 luck, and I'll continue on this 15 or under awareness check.
Nice.
It's a 14.
Nice.
So that is 3. Sparks are happening. Alice and the Kids. Alice and the famous 80s band.
Alice and the Kids. It's the
Alice-
best band name ever.
Alice and the Twins. Everyone thinks it's super cool, and then 2 8-year-olds walk on stage. So-
And their
The-
early 1900s clothing.
like the kid from Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the drummer.
Yeah.
The Twins only take 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Put them at 8 terror. And they're going to concentrate and try. So that brings their awareness up to 16 minus the 3 points of terror that they are over now. So back down
Do you
to
want to
13.
spend a point of luck for them?
Yes, I
and-
do.
Remove 2 points of terror?
Yeah, so now we're down to 14 or under. Twins on their search. It is a 12.
Yes.
Mm.
At 4. That's turn 5.
In
And
my
that
head,
one-
what I like to imagine with all these fright tokens is they've actually locked themselves in the car and they're trying to do this, and these are like more creepy clowns like banging on the windows, jumping up and down on the top of the car.
The radio keeps turning on and is just like screaming at them.
Yes.
The windshield wipers just go, but not at the same time. Creepy.
Yeah.
Super spooky. They hit
Must
the
be a
FM
box
button
radio.
and the AM radio turns on. Ooh.
That's the only thing they give you terror, Connor.
a CD comes out. It's Nickelback.
Oh wow, let's not go that far.
All right. Okay. Turn 6. Fright tokens automatically go off, right?
Yes.
Finally.
With luck, a couple of them are going to move somewhere or do something or whatever.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna roll for this one up here first. 8. Open my
That's
quick
moving.
reference.
Yeah, it's going to move. Ugh.
6 inches towards the closest character, which will be the.
They're going to just die of terror and locked in the car.
Yep. Next one is up here at Furryberry store. Furryberry. It is a 5. It moves
Moving.
as well. Oh, next one's down here, bottom left. It is a 3.
Oh wow.
It disappears.
Oh wow.
Yay!
Wow, finally some luck.
Now over here by Dante. An 8, so it'll move in base to base with Dante. Now we're in this 1, 2, 4, 5 in the middle. We'll go for this one on the outside first. 7. It moves. Next one. 7. It moves. Three left. One. That one disappears.
Oh, yes.
On just 1 through 3. Here we go. 8. That moves into contact. Last one. 1. Okay. Got rid of 2. There is 5. There is 5 on this. Okay. Woohoo!
Oh my god. Look at this mosh pit of doom as they're locked in the car trying to get it started.
It's
Oh wow. What turn are we on?
6.
Of 10.
Of 10.
But we're close to getting the car started.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Killer phase. Killer turn. Ballerina's gone. Great. We have the 2 disjointed killers. And they are
And we get
targeting-
you guys have a moment of respite, so everybody has an extra quick action this turn.
We'll go with the clown first since he spawned first. Who's he targeting? Is it still Dante? Line of sight?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Dice to see how far. It is 10. Gonna get there. Clown gets there. And what are we looking at? 15 or under? Plus 5, so it fails on a natural 20.
Yep. An injury.
Injury and terror. What does that mean that the clown takes 2 injuries?
No, because it's just one.
One gain.
Yes. Yeah, it's 1 damage output of an injury and a terror.
He's at 6 now. Now the second attack. What's this? Oh, he just moves away.
Yes, but with that first one, you also place another fright token in contact with him.
Now Dante saw him move.
Mm-hmm.
He saw him move and he gained a terror. Clown should take an injury, right?
That actually, the way that it's worded, does not count as damage.
Oh, okay. Copy that. And as he moves away, the clown doesn't take an injury either.
No.
Okay, so 6. Now we'll move to the other one. Who you targeting the ones with the most terror points within line of sight?
I believe so. For the disjoint is direct.
It's going to be either Alice or the twins.
Okay.
Moves 4 inches.
Oh, that's good.
No one can see him. Their line of sight is not there. And then since he doesn't attack, he moves another.
Yes, with 2. If he's not in base, he's going to move 3 again. But I would say Alice and the twins can't see him.
Yeah.
Coming up
and I don't know if Dante can either. I don't know which way Dante's
his line of sight is blocked by the shelving.
Awesome.
Okay. That brings us to the character phase. Dante, I'll let you go first, man. I'm gonna activate and gain 2 terror points. You could purposefully trip.
Why?
Injure the... Or you could try to shoot him.
Why don't I just shoot him? I'm just gonna concentrate shoot, I think.
Okay. Looking for a 12 or under. Now you are over your fright value by 3. So it's a 9 or under.
Okay.
15. Sorry.
Good job,
I've had
Dante.
the worst luck this game.
Right. Alice is going to activate and gain 5 points of terror. So that puts her at 11. She has no luck points. She is going to encourage the twins. She is going to focus and attempt to start the engine for the twins. So her awareness is 12. The
Alright.
focus takes it to 15. But she is 7 points over her fright value. So we're looking for an 8 or under. 8 or under.
In this
wow.
A
sense,
natural 20. It was a natural 20.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Um,
she encouraged. She
so
got
here's-
electrocuted. In her haste, she grabbed the wrong wire. I think.
She's just sitting there turning the air conditioning knob. Why isn't this car starting?
She's pushing the AC button. Mine's pushed to
Yeah.
start. Why is nothing?
Yeah. No, that would be Denise. Denise would be like, "My daddy's Bentley is pushed to start. Why doesn't this car? This car takes a key. What is this trash?"
All right. Well, she's gonna die. The twins, on the other hand, will activate and gain only 4 points.
and
So
this
they'll
might
be-
be where you might want to use the Onyx marbles.
They'll be at 10. Yeah. So instead of that, I'm gonna take 4 injuries. And then they're encouraged. They're going to concentrate and start the engine. They're 1 point
do it.
over. So
I
it's
believe.
10, 13, 16 minus 1. Looking for a 15 or under here.
Oh,
It is a 2.
yes!
The engine roars to life. But nothing else happens. Turn 7. Fright phase, rolling for fright tokens. Here we go. Oh, and
Here we
Alice
go.
dies.
She falls.
No
she just like
surprises
stops.
there.
As a side note, maybe she reached for the wrong thing. The twins knew that she would, and she completed the circuit. Maybe she
They were
was
like,
the
"Hey, lady,
consummate.
hold this and this."
And that's the reason. And after it happens, the girl twin looks at the boy twin and says, "It must have been done." The boy twin says, "Yet another one too soon."
And then creepy clowns drag her out of the car.
Yeah. A noble sacrifice.
Yeah.
It is a shame she will not be remembered. Here we
As
go.
boy twin sits cross-legged on the floor with one hand on the gas and one on the brake.
Yeah.
And girl twins at the steering wheel.
Are you ready, brother? Rolled a 2, so that one goes away.
Yes.
Thanks for the follow, Jay.
Take us
rolled-
home, brother.
Rolled a 3, so this one goes away. Now, of course, all the fright tokens are going away.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
Rolled a 6, so that one does move. A 10, so the killer is enraged. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 is chainsaw. 4, 5, 6 is the clown. The clown is enraged. And that's the last one up there. 4, so it moves. Dante's got 2, 3. 1 goes away. May live another day. Day 6. That one just hangs with you. Killer phase. Dante, you're being targeted by this clown still.
We also have to replace the super killer again.
Oh,
But I think it's going after Dante, I believe.
all right. So I need to try and get Dante to the car. Yeah.
Yeah, but the killer's
Yeah,
gonna
I
kill
think.
it.
Yep, I think the twins are going to burn out of here.
All right. Let's shoot. Dante's gonna go down shooting. Let's shoot this.
You're not even. It's not your turn. You're gonna die before you can even pull the trigger,
No.
my friend. Hold on.
Sad. Sad times,
This
man.
is the best. I love the twins. They're going to drive back to the ball residence like nothing's ever happened.
Yeah. Dump the car in the ravine out back with the 700 other cars that are there.
They're gonna pull up
Some
to
of
the
them
ball
dating
residence.
from the 20s.
Dr. Grange is going to be like, now where have you two been? And they're like, oh, the usual. And then Leave It to Beaver soundtrack plays. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Killer. The original killer was lunging, right?
Yes.
Will target Dante. 6 inches away. And gonna roll. Definitely gets there. Switch back. Killer moves straight into contact, and first attack is a fail on a natural.
Ooh.
19, so close but no enchilada. And hits Dante for how many wounds?
3.
1, 2, 3. So Dante is a goner.
But he does 1 back to everybody in range.
Yep, the clown.
Rip
7.
Dante, the Prince of Darkness, is dead.
The clown now will go, and since he's no longer there, we'll target the twins. 1 and 4 plus 6, moving 10 inches, will get right up to the window. And is enraged. First attack is what, Matt? 15 or under?
Let's hope that's
14.
a bulletproof limousine.
11. Hits. How much damage?
1 injury, 1 terror.
3 and 1 terror. Okay. Second attack, Shutter steps away. They can't see him. The enraged did not hit. And the second killer is going to make it. Don't even need to roll. Chainsaw on the other side, going for the other twin. Rolling for the attack. 18. All right.
Ooh.
So they're at 7 here. So it still hits, right?
What was that?
They're at 7 terror points right now. Still hits.
Yeah. Yep.
Still hits, so it'll be 1 point and 1. And he will back away. All right. And then there is one left. Twins. Twins in the vehicle. All right, so they are activating. They'll gain 2 terror points. That brings them up to 10. They will use their last luck token to drop back down to 8.
I thought they were out of luck.
Nope, they have 1. They're back down to 8, and then they're going to drive. What are my
Yep,
driving
they just-
rules?
You're gonna peel out of. You're just gonna drive out of there.
I have 1. The twins have 1.
Yep. Take us home, brother. It is as we have foreseen 100 other times.
Just gonna like. Of course.
That's awesome. I love that the creepy twins won the day. Like they went in there knowing this was gonna happen. They asked Alice, "Can we please go to the mall for a slushie?"
They directly used Alice to get in.
Wow.
The whole
Proper
time on the way to the
sacrifice.
mall, they were assessing her driving skills. This one may be of use.
Yeah, good thing you didn't gamble points, eh? That would have been tough times for you. Wow, what a game! That was
It's fun. I enjoyed that.
that was
That was-
intense.
That was awesome.
The dark hearts. We've been linking them in chat. Ben has them linked to slide above. The twins are super fun. They can add a lot of flavor. Just like Final Girls, they are all playable characters. So these are themed to be a bit more sinister.
Yeah. If you want some really different heroes for Don't Look Back, or if you just want some cool miniatures to paint, honestly, that's a really good set to pick up if you haven't bought them yet.
And they offer, I mean, they're just very different than the other characters. So, like the twins, we didn't see them in action, but their other ability is they can use killer attacks on the killers. So they could have like forced the mutilated killer to stab itself with its own blades.
Yeah.
Dante has his pulse aura. Oh, you know what we didn't use that would have completely changed that is Dante's other ability, his Dark Heart.
Oh, he doesn't count as the primary target.
Oh
ever.
wow, we're so dumb.
We
Yep.
should read rules
So-
and remember.
Why did we
things
even? Why did
Totally
we
forgot
did we
about
even
that.
write this game? Who wrote this game?
I did, but I've been
Guys, we
working
need
on
to-
3
we-
other games since then. Thank you.
We need to get better, guys. We need to get better. Anyways,
the
thanks for
cultist
joining us.
The cultist lets you pick stats, gives you a little bit of variability in your stats, and can use magic. And then we have our Stella Bell, the Veil Walker, who's a psychic. And she rolls dice and gives you a pool before the game starts, and lets you change rolls with the D20 rolls that she has from the beginning.
Stella's legit. We should do some. We should do some like character highlight videos. Some quick.
That would be
30-second
fun.
little
I'd love
videos
to do
about
that.
it.
We should do that. Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun, and maybe start going down the list. Fun little mini series to put out. Yeah, good game. I feel successful. I got 2 people away.
And I think this is also a fun way to sort of capitalize on you don't have to play just the plots that are available. Like take the bits and rules and stuff that you like, the characters you like, terrain you enjoy, and then just craft your own narrative and just make something fun. And this one ended up being like a nail biter. That was really cool. That was a lot of fun. But I mean, the worst that happens is you play through the plot, you spend an hour or 2 on it, and then you can make changes to it and try it again later. Or make like a sequel to it and come back to it.
Yeah.
Fun.
Thanks for the game, guys. Thanks for tuning in,
thank you.
everyone. We're gonna
Thanks for
really
coming and
try our
hanging out.
hardest to get back to streaming a bit more regularly. We can't promise we can do it every week, but we're gonna try our hardest to get back into a bit more of a regular schedule. Most likely Friday, High Seas launch, but if not, then we'll post about that tomorrow in the group. Fingers crossed. Everyone cross your fingers. I want everyone to cross your fingers and your toes and your legs and your ears. Cross them, cross everything. Any appendage that's attached to your body, cross it. And we'll try our hardest to get that out this Friday. And Lunar launch this month. If you've been following along the saga of Connor and I writing a game where you are on the moon and you're fighting on the moon, then you're going to want to hang out with us on the 20th of July for this huge, fat game. This has been a labor of love for Connor and I, and we're really excited to finally launch it. So lots going on this month. It's actually, it's going to be a super busy month. So stay tuned. There'll be plenty of streams, plenty of Lunar streams. We're working on some Lunar gameplay videos at the moment. One more Regime Rumble core set until Houdini's unlocked. So if you want to get officially, yes, Ben, I can't do math. If you want to get a copy of Regime Rumble, Matt's latest game, and support that, then pre-orders end in 2 days' time. We just need to sell 1 more copy, and you'll get 3 free miniatures?
3 free minutes with the cards
and the docs.
and the docs.
Yep, and those sweet MDF card docs. If you don't know what Regime Rumble is, go to the Regime Rumble page, watch the videos, check out our stream we did the other day. It's a ton of fun. It's a great group game. Just a lot of really hilarious, comical fun.
Colin Gardner, thank you for the like. And
that's it.
Jonal, I think Jonal was asking earlier. I think you're on Facebook or YouTube, which I can't type to. So I linked it there. If you're on Facebook, you can search our name. Our Don't Look Back group has links to our Discord. All of that stuff is tied up you can always message us and say, hey, I want to join the Discord. We can drop
Yep.
you the link directly as well.
Yep.
I just don't know what platform you're on, and I apologize. Still new to the multi-stream and full community between Facebook and Twitch. That said, sums us up. Hopefully we will see you guys in a few short days for some seafaring.
Get your
watery action.
raincoats ready and your
wellies
and your captain's hats
And your peg
That's what you
legs.
want. Yeah, and your
Ooh,
peg
yeah.
legs. Get your peg legs
I'm gonna
ready, guys.
amputate my leg. I'm gonna cut off my leg for this. So you better be there, and you better pay my medical bills. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks, Matt,
Bye,
for
guys.
walking us through the game.
Yeah, have a great night, everybody. Thanks.